Hello, my name is Dren Chatlani, and I am currently a student in Austin Peay State University. This is my ID. My A number is 00345-182. During this speech, I'm going to talk about the risks of not sleeping enough. In this case, the risks of lack of sleep. I'm here with my fellow friends who are going to watch my speech and then let me know what they think. Currently, the U.S. news and television broadcasters such as CNN and magazines such as Time Magazine have addressed the danger of lack of sleep. For years, the danger of lack of sleep has been addressed, although in most cases has been ignored. Important figures like Bill Clinton have talked about this, and they have argumented the way they have worked so hard that they have barely slept. And this is such a bad example that people should start learning about this and understanding how important it is to sleep, especially college students. Sleep is an important factor to maintain a normal lifestyle. A lack of sleep can lead to many problems, and doctors advise you to sleep at least 7 hours a day. To perform efficiently, it's very important to sleep at least 7 hours. Have a good night's sleep. Sleeping is not just closing your eyes, resting, and then waking up. It's something more than that. Then again, sleep's been underrated, and people have to start paying more attention to it. I, for example, once did not sleep for around 48 hours, and I was having hypnic jerks. I was just passing out for 2 minutes and waking up all of a sudden. And this is very dangerous for people who are driving or doing such important activity with machinery. But then let's start with the main speech. The effects of not having enough sleep in the body. Doctors and specialists, like I said before, believe you should sleep at least 7 hours a day. Medical advances have allowed us to know that sleeping is very important for the brain, especially because while we sleep, our brain takes a rest and it restores what we've done all day. It reviews all the data, and that way it takes a time to have a break from all daily activities. Sleep also is very important to hormones. In some cases, it's said that if you don't sleep enough, you can suffer from cardiovascular problems, diabetes, colon cancer, and why risk it? And why would you not perform an activity that's going to help you and going to benefit you by giving you more rest? Sleeping also is important with dreaming. Although people might think dreaming is not important and that it's just something that you can live without, specialists and scientists have studied cases and have said that dreaming, the people who don't dream are psychotics. In this case, at most, everyone who's sane dreams. This is a very important activity, and for example, many scientists such as Freud studied dreams in depth and realized the importance of sleep and how these dreams help you realize things. Descartes in the 1600s, he talked about the importance of dreaming and the way dreams are interrelated to human activities. There's a lot of evidence too regarding that lack of sleep is a very dangerous activity. Many broadcasters, like I said, talked about these dangers, such as CNN, and they have a special health report that talks about how most of the accidents usually occur in peak moments when people don't sleep. By avoiding sleep, drowsiness will start, and the individual will disengage from the world, so you won't really be paying attention to anything. You'll just be daydreaming. And suddenly, like I said before, I had experienced this. You'll just fall asleep for 2 minutes and suddenly your body will give you a certain jerk to wake you up, just so you're not in danger. It's a defensive mechanism. And this causes many accidents, especially car accidents. Then another source I used was Time Magazine, in which they said that if an individual is up for more than 18 hours, he or she will start to doze. That means you'll enter a state in which you'll fall asleep and wake up every 2-3 minutes and have those hypnic jerks. These actions occur in many individuals and can lead to many accidents. Sleep is needed by everyone, and this action helps reduce the work of the cerebral cortex. And as I said, it gives the brain rest. So it not only gives the brain rest, but it also helps the brain regenerate in some of its parts. But now to conclude my speech, I wanted to say that sleep is not just an activity. It's supposed to be a fundamental routine. It's a way of essentially living a good life. The damage and a lack of sleep lifestyle can cause is very dangerous, and people don't understand this. But now, ending my speech, I wanted to talk about how the importance of speech is being underrated for the past years. And as people start suffering from sleep disorders or lack of sleep, the US starts to realize how meaningful it is. Now many scientists have been studying cases and realized how important sleep can be. There's been many misconceptions about this topic throughout history, but finally we're starting to realize how important it is and how we can change our lifestyle. And thank you all for being here. It was great talking to you, and good night.